Hello, and welcome to this review of British Airways' new Club World Suites. We travelled from Heathrow to Cape Town, about an 11.5 hour flight, and we're just going to use this video to talk you through all the cool features that we found on board. Seats come with compartment storage where you've got plug sockets and USB ports to charge your phones and also store some of your items. And there's also control to control the television. Everyone gets headphones which are good quality and pretty comfortable. Everyone gets a glass of champagne or orange juice before the flight takes off, which is a very nice touch to help everyone feel relaxed. Everyone also gets an amenity kit from the White Company to help feel more comfortable on the plane, which is nice. Everyone gets a eye mask just to help block out the light so you can get a good sleep, particularly useful on an overnight flight, and everyone also gets a pair of comfortable socks. The bag itself feels quite luxurious and is quite handy to have for any onward travels. Everyone also gets a toothbrush and toothpaste, earbuds to help reduce the noise, and then a luxury lip balm, a gentle moisturiser and a pulse point just to help calm yourself for the flight. Everyone also gets a complimentary bottle of water, which is pretty good to help with any dehydration on the flight. You also get a pretty good pillow, and you also get a blanket. And they're both made by the White Company. Everyone also gets a luxury warm towel on arrival too. All the seats have aisle access. The compartments themselves are pretty comfortable. You can also put the seats fully flat and turn it into a bed at night time using the little control device. You can also use the plastic boards here just to give yourself a bit of privacy if you don't know the person next to you. The seats also have a door that you can close on the other side to give yourself total privacy once airborne. Once airborne, everyone also gets a drink of their choice as well, which is served before dinner. The menu choice for drinks is pretty extensive. There's a choice of cocktails, which is quite cool, mocktails, beer, wine, cider, different liqueurs, and all sorts of other drinks. The food menu also feels more like an upmarket restaurant as opposed to what you might typically expect on an airplane. Anyone with dietary requirements also can let British Airways know about these in advance. To start, I opted for the salmon. It was really good, probably some of the best smoked salmon that I've had, and I really enjoyed the sauce that came with it. You also got a nice warm bread roll and a little side salads as well. I also like how you get proper knives and forks, which makes the whole thing seem a bit more luxurious, and as you can see here, nice clean plates afterwards. For mains, I went for the beef, which came with a potato gratin, broccoli, roasted red pepper and parsnip. The potatoes were honestly so good. They almost tasted like dauphinoise potatoes, and they were just so rich and creamy and really nice. The beef was really good as well, full of flavour, tender, and as you can see here, this was quite difficult to film, but I could cut it apart with the side of my fork, which I think is a pretty good sign. For dessert, I went for the cheese. There was a Shropshire Blue, a good cheddar, and brie as well, so that was a bit of a winning combination. Cheese also came with oatcakes and dried out apricots, which were nice accompaniments too. Before bed, the air host Richard, who couldn't have done any more to help, he was made the whole experience so good, asked if I wanted breakfast, but I decided to wait till the morning to choose. I opted for the waffles, which were really good, and it also came with a warm croissant with strawberry jam and butter and yogurt. The breakfast was definitely worth getting up for. Overall, the business class experience was extremely enjoyable. My wife and I both slept well. The only downside I would say is that I'm 6 foot tall, and if I was any taller, the apartments might feel slightly squished. This would be particularly the case when the bed is laying out flat. Overall, we had an extremely positive experience. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to our channel. Thanks, bye.